Welcome to the first of many A Slice of series. My name is Geminis, aka Gemi. Basically, the Slice of series is going to introduce and highlight new games, from how it plays to unique mechanics and features it has to offer. So without further ado, let's have a slice of Dragon's Prophet. Created by Runewakers Entertainment and published by Sony Entertainment Online, it is currently in its beta phase, allowing anyone to sign up and try it out, and it is free to play for PC. There are currently 4 classes offered: Guardian, Ranger, Oracle, and Sorcery, available both in female and male versions. The character creation is detailed as it provides a generous amount of pre-made faces, then gives the user the option to toggle the bars to enhance or detract from specific features on the body. Now the pre-made settings, they do give about 18 faces to about 20 hairstyles depending on if it's a male or a female. The good thing about this game is that not all the faces, the pre-made faces, are young. Some are a bit more mature looking or more rugged. Depending on the style that you're going for, it fits every one of your needs. The females, however, their faces for pre-made look pretty much all youthful, or how would you say, young. However, they just differ in if they're really going for like a sultry kind of face or more a youthful, innocent kind of look. And for those of you who are wondering, there is breast toggles. So there are 3 different settings that you could place your breasts into so that you could create the perfect style of breast that you want, and they do have a buttocks option as well. However, your customization doesn't stop there. The land of Aracia is riddled with vast amounts of dragons for you to capture and train, hence the name Dragon's Prophet. To capture a dragon of your very own, you will have to find that dragon and capture them, and it involves a little bit of a mini game where you have to keep the icon within the inner circle for a certain amount of time, and at that point you will successfully capture your dragon and summon them for battle or for travel. But each dragon is unique in its own way, suited for a certain type of environment. Some are better for water traveling as they glide seamlessly through the water, and some are suited for land travel. Each dragon captured can act as a mount or your fighting companion, providing its master with different skills for the dragon summoned. However, only one dragon can be summoned at a time. Here's another dragon displaying flight, allowing you to take to the skies and fly over any mountain that blocks your path. But there is one last movement a dragon can have, which is gliding. Now, gliding is something unique that we really don't see. It's usually just water, flight, and land, but gliding is basically where it's suspended in air. It can't take off on its own. It has to use, the jump function and you gliding through. So if you're on a high terrain and are going for a lower terrain, you could actually be gliding a little bit more faster. It's a little bit faster than foot travel. All of these movements are. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into the combat system. Along with the trend of MMOs nowadays, Dragon's Prophet sports the action-based system, as each click of the user contributes to a certain action movement, yielding a combo attack, along with essentials such as jump, dash, and dodge. Now on display is the Oracle class. Along with my dragon companion, he is aiding me in defeating this public event boss. Now Oracle's weaponry is a 2-handed weapon using a scythe from the beginning. The next class we have is Sorcery. Sorcery involves a lot of magical offensive spells, which allows you to cast them from far away or up close. The weapons that Sorcery classes are able to use is the staffs along with wands. Now, what kind of game would it be if there weren't any rangers or archers? So next class is going to be the Ranger class. The Ranger is able to use the bow, just like I said, and along with guns. So you are able to opt out for guns if bows are not your thing. They focus mainly on precision and agility, and all their attacks are pretty good. However, don't think that they always have to stay far away, because they do have some melee range attacks that they can do. And the last class, but not least, is the Guardian. These guys are able to withstand hard hits from their enemy. Guardians are able to interchange between 3 weapons: a sword, a shield, or 2 swords, dual wielding. Upon entering Aretia, there are many quests to go on, and it's not hard to level because of them. But if you needed the extra help but don't know where to go to complete them, not to worry, just open up your map and use the interactive map that helps you basically outline where to go to complete your quest. It's just that easy. And as you are leveling up, your character will gain attribute points to slot into certain attributes to boost your character's traits according to your playstyle. And just to name off some, there are Strength, Constitution, Ferocity, Intelligence, Focus, Charisma, and Dragon Affinity that increases magic defense and penetration ability. Now there are different types of currency in this game as well, such as Aretia currency, which is in gold, SC, which is station cash, dragon insignias, and much more currencies. And all you have to do is highlight them and you can find out where to obtain them as well. Lastly, there's even titles that you could obtain that gives you certain kind of stat increases as well. Now back to your fighting buddies. They grow, of course not in age, but as in strength. Talk to your lair manager. It gives you the option to house your dragons as well as see all their attributes and basic complete stat of your dragon. You are given 2 slots when you first start the game, but you can purchase more slots with station cash if you please. But don't think just because your dragon is in a lair that it's just doing nothing. You can actually set a schedule for your dragon and train them for certain things like taming experience, skills training, ore collection, herb collection, wood collection, leather, cloth, and hunting. Now each training that you slot for will be for 1 hour initially unless you go ahead and change it. All you have to do is have enough Aretia gold to send them on this training. You can sit back and watch your dragon grow. Another unique feature about the dragon lair is that your dragons are actually able to train each other. If you have a very experienced dragon, you could allow your dragon to train your newly acquired dragon for certain skills. So the possibilities are endless. And honestly, no 2 people will be exactly the same, since there are so many outlets where you can personalize and make it individual to yourself and your playstyle. Did I mention that you can craft in this game as well? Yep, you are able to craft gear, potions, food, weapons, and also able to synthesize items to make them stronger from materials gathered by you or your dragon, or either by questing. Lastly, some unique features to mention. There is an extensive housing system allowing all you savvy decorators to customize your own space. And did you know that guild leaders, depending on the guild size, are able to build a kingdom of their own? How cool does that sound? I haven't seen one yet since I'm noobaliciously testing out the content myself, but I am truly excited to see it for myself. So that was a slice of Dragon's Prophet. I hope you enjoyed, and if it perked your interest, check the bottom bar below for a portal into the world of Aretia. Bye guys!